Professional Karate, the country's fastest growing and most exciting sport, featuring the top black belt karate personalities in the United States. Jim, we have three officials for today's matches. Would you introduce them, please?
Yes, standing in the middle, Mr. Robert Trias from Phoenix, Arizona, the director of the United States Karate Association. On his right, in the gray uniform, Mr. Louis Angel from Tulsa, Oklahoma, who's the director of the regional division of the Goju Karate Association. In the white uniform on Mr. Trias' left is Alan Steen, the director of the Taekwondo Federation for the regional division. Also, the 1966 and 67 All-American champion and international champion. The players now saluted to the officials. They're saluting to each other. Judges are taking their place. Players are taking their stance. They have the signal to go. They're both fighting out of Shiko Dachi, a low straddle stance. Skip Mullins attack with a side thrust kick. Pat moves back and blocks. Pat attacks with a chop. Skip tries to counter. A roundhouse kick to the head. Chops delivered to the back of Skip's shoulder. It wasn't counted as a point. Once again, Pat chases Skip out of the area. The area is about 20 feet. Skip starts to move in for a jump side kick. Pat anticipates and moves out of the way. Skip attacks with a roundhouse kick to the head. Pat threw a Mawashi-Giri roundhouse kick in. Mr. Trias is calling a point for Mawashi-Giri for a roundhouse kick for Mr. Burleson. Mr. Steen's raising the white flag. You notice Mr. Burleson is not wearing any sash on his belt. He's had 1 point scored. 1 point has been scored for Mr. Burleson. Pat Burleson moves in, jams Skip's legs. He's got 2 white flags from the 2 referees. He scored with a chop. They salute. Winner of the match, Pat Burleson, Fort Worth, Texas.
Very
Joe, it seemed to me that Skipper Mullins may have been a little intimidated by the larger, more experienced Pat Burleson.
Skipper's usually a little more aggressive. He's got that real good lead right leg. He used to work quite a bit throwing kicks with that thing in his school down in Texas. He looked a little passive. Obviously, very quickly in the match, the momentum shifted in Burleson's favor. He was definitely psyched out. You could see it in his attitude, his whole demeanor. And Burleson had his number.
Seems that every time that Burleson was driving forward, Mullins would have one kick or one technique and basically collapse.
Yeah, and of course, at that time, later he developed his hands, but at that time you could see he wasn't punching. When Burleson got in close to utilize the inside game, that the punching distance Mullins was kind of lost.
And we did see the round kick chop you described earlier.
So a couple of times.
A couple of times. Let's go back to ringside with Jim Harrison.